Last Saturday, our family game night started off like any other. The usual suspects gathered around the dining table: Mom, Dad, my sister Jenny, and of course, Grandma, who had just arrived with her usual flair. This time, however, she brought with her an old, dusty Monopoly box and a mischievous glint in her eye. "We're going to play this the real way," she declared, setting the box down with a thud. We all exchanged curious glances, not quite sure what she meant by the real way, but willing to indulge her antics, as always. As the game commenced, everything seemed fairly typical, albeit a bit competitive. Jenny landed on Park Place and immediately started her usual bragging, until Grandma interrupted with a cackle. "Oh, you think you own Park Place now, do you?" she challenged, reaching into her handbag. Out came a manila folder, and before we knew it, she was waving a deed for Uncle Joe's garage. "I've traded Boardwalk for this beauty," she crowed triumphantly. We erupted into laughter, assuming this was one of Grandma's classic jokes. But as the game progressed, the stakes got higher. Soon, Grandma was bartering properties left and right, offering up real-world assets with a poker face that could have rivaled a Las Vegas card shark. Dad, swept up in the frenzy, offered our old minivan for a hotel on Marvin Gardens, while Mom countered with her vintage jewelry for the railroads. Even Jenny got in on the action, suggesting her prized collection of Beanie Babies for a shot at the utilities. It seemed absurd, like we'd stumbled into some parallel universe where Monopoly pieces morphed into tangible assets, and we were all too engrossed to stop. By the time the game concluded, we were all somehow co-owners of Uncle Joe's garage, and Grandma had won the game with a collection of deeds and a triumphant grin. Just as we were packing up, Uncle Joe himself walked in, bewildered by the laughter and chaos. "What did I miss?" he asked, scanning the room. Grandma, unable to resist the punchline, looked him square in the eye and said, "Congratulations, Joe. You're now the proud owner of Baltic Avenue, but I hope you don't mind sharing your garage." The room erupted once more, the absurdity of our Monopoly night cemented in family legend forever.